Good morning, everyone. And look how beautiful this crane is. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. Obviously, this is 60409, the mobile construction crane that was released this year. And look how beautiful it is. I mean, look at that. Isn't it amazing? Wait, something's different. What is that? What happened there? It seems to have grown. Oh my. Yes, I have made some changes. So, obviously, in real life, the 650-ton cranes have something called a Y support and have an additional lifting jib that goes on top. So, as you can see, all these parts are obviously added on to it. Obviously, there's no, I would say, not much modifications to the crane. This here, you have to take out the original axle, put a 6 long with a bush, half bush on both sides, and then this piece here bolts on top with the rest of the jib. This one support here, some similar. You pull out this antenna, you take out the half connector bush that goes in here, and then this T lift arm then fits on either side. And this whole contraption fits on the back there. And then in terms for the counterweights, what I've done is I'll put on both sides. You put a 2x10 plate, you duplicate these, and then it fits on the back. That way you can keep this as it is, you're just adding more. Then for the winch, for the lifting jib, it's a small modification with some plates, connects underneath, and then a plate goes on top like that. So yes, quite simple changes to it. Oh, one thing I do recommend is when you do put this on, put this axle in. If you remember, they gave you these. If you don't, it will just collapse. These aren't strong enough to hold the weight. So let's see it in motion. I mean, yeah. Obviously, other thing is I've used these strings just because I have them on hand, easy. But my suggestion would be to actually get some string and tie them and connect them properly. Now this you can keep, I think it's a 21 long string, because it will hold and you can connect it quite easily. But the rest suggestion would be just to cut to length and connect it. A lot easier that way. Anyway, let's see how this moves around. Now, the design behind these wire supports is obviously to take these strings off and clip these. The idea is that they just fold behind like so. Yeah. And it's connected and ready for transporting. So if you take these off as well, that would be a lot better folding. But I suppose if you just take that off like that. And then when the boom goes down, basically it's on the crane ready. See, I mean, even getting up and going. Three. The string is obviously there for tension. I've just used the string to make it easier to connect on and off. But if you use something similar, it does the same. And when you extend the boom, it actually adds tension onto it, which is nice. So you can see it's nice and tight now, which is always good. So yeah, as I mentioned, this axle is very important. Otherwise, the crane, this here will not be able to take the weight. So you've got to put these axles that they give you to lock it in place. Otherwise, the crane will constantly come down. So obviously for this, we'll have instructions uploaded for Rebrickable. So you can see the parts used and basically get instructions to build the parts, the sections independently. Obviously you would have to build this separate, the top jib separate, the looping jib, the winch and the extra counterweights will be separate, and then you would attach it to each one. So once again, thanks for watching this video. If you like what you see, please hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.